Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. We're here for some Sunday night soccer. Luis, how are you? Thanks for being here already. I greatly appreciate it. We've had some pretty decent games this weekend. Pretty pumped. My boy Marcus Caldera gets on the score sheet for Minnesota this weekend. So, super pumped about that. Also, earlier today, the Revs and NYCFC draw there in New England. Uh, didn't get to watch it, so I don't know what really went on with that, but a lot of score lines that I was not expecting last night with Miami losing to Toronto there at home. Very not good for Miami. Nashville come back against the Crew. And then I was hoping for a draw in this one, but St. Louis City get the job done against Houston. Houston was on that incredible 5-win streak with not allowing any goals, but St. Louis are also on a hot streak, so I bet that was a great match to watch. I know, Luis, what's going on with them? I don't understand what is happening with them. Now, for Atlanta, let's go ahead and talk about the lineups. Atlanta, Hoyos in goal, Jacob, Diaz, Alonso, and Baez there on the back line. And then we have the two young guys there in the central defensive midfield positions, Gil and Sanchez, with Moranchuk, Moyumba, and Almiron playing in that central attacking spot with Fafa up top for Atlanta. Also, our new signing is in the building, but he is not suited up, obviously, because he just got announced today. So that's exciting. The fans are excited for that. Hopefully he does better than Latte Lot. That's all I'm saying for that one. Hopefully we get something from him. Hey, I'm with you, Luis. I'm with you. I wish that they did sign them for for building the team up and not just popularity. That's not a great thing. Also, if you're just getting in here, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. That'll help bring other people in. Then on Sporting Kansas City's side, we have Calhera and Solomonov up top. I think that is how you say his name. I could be wrong. Then you have Harris, Basong, Johnson, and Capita there in the midfield with Carrick, Meyer, Mascara, and Davis on the back line with Cleveland in goal. We're getting ready to start this match here in a few minutes. Players are taking the field. They're playing way better. Big names means money. Winning trophy. I mean, at this point, and that's the thing, we're getting to the point with MLS that's all it is about is the money. Trophies don't really matter anymore. I don't feel like with this new rumor that MLS is going to go to a 20 team playoffs with a double elimination. It's just about the money. And that's what, some teams will try to play as in wanting to win trophies and sign players that, actually play as a team and get it done. But yeah, then you'll have some that just will go to try to sell tickets. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. And I hope that we don't go to a 20 team playoff. A 20 team playoff would be terrible, in my opinion. And it would also almost drive me to not want to watch regular season, because the regular season would be absolutely pointless, in my opinion. I mean, 20 out of the 30 teams making the playoffs, like, you have to be awful to not make the playoffs at that point, right? I'm hoping Atlanta could be on a 3-match winning streak if they win tonight, which I would love that. I'd love to see that they are performing pretty well in the last handful of matches. So hopefully they continue that, especially with the new striker in the building watching his team play. So it'd be nice to get another dub in front of the home crowd there. So you heard that the Red Bull Chicago game was quiet when either team scored, and the largest crowd was when Lewandowski subbed on. I mean, I could see it. Because he's a great player. I mean, I'd like to see Lewandowski. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Hopefully, it doesn't become that for the league. I don't want it to become that for the league where it's just let's sign these popular guys. Like, I don't want it to turn back to that retirement league. Now, I don't think it will because we do sign a lot of younger guys in the league, and hopefully the league continues that way. Like, how about we make the superstars instead of just signing the superstars? Sorry, I had to give myself a drink here before the game started. But yeah, I would love for it to be one of those things like let's create the superstars instead of signing them. Well, signing them after they're superstars, that doesn't make any sense, right? The poll is out there also. Who do you think is going to win this match? Do you think Atlanta wins? Do you think Sporting Kansas City, or do you think it ends in a draw? And yes, good morning, Henry. How are you? We're here to see if Kansas can get level points with 29th place Atlanta. That is right. We are watching the what do you want to call it? The toilet bowl. Sporting Kansas City have 15 points on the season. They are last in the West, where Atlanta are last in the East with 18 points. Now, if Atlanta can get the 3 points, they are no longer last in the East. They would jump Columbus at 21 points, where Columbus have 20. So let's hope for that dub for Atlanta here tonight. And just rubbing it in there, Henry. Rubbing it in. How's it going, Henry? How was your weekend? Luis, how was your weekend? Anybody else in here? Let me know how your weekend was. It's been a good weekend here. So we should be getting ready to kick off. I mean, we're a little bit behind already. Usually it's that 9-minute mark that we're kicking off. Maybe I'm behind. Yes, Henry, that is 100% why Connor gave up on Columbus. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I kind of gave up on Atlanta there for a while. We go on a 2-game win streak. I'm back. You can call me a fair weather fan. But I hope that they continue to do well the latter half of the season here. You're right, Luis. I guess that is a bad weekend, right? You lose to Toronto out of everybody. I mean, Toronto's not the worst team in the East, man. They're 10th, so they're not bad, but they're not good either. All right, so let's see what they're saying here. They are saying, man, Nottingham letting you down too, huh? Did you really, Luis? That's awesome. Did you buy it? I hope that you bought it, right? All right, before we kick off, if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Here's the win probabilities for tonight's matchup. Let's see what DraftKings has to say. 55% win probability for Atlanta, with a 21.6 for Sporting and a 22% there for a draw. I really hope that 55% is correct. Good. I'm glad you bought it, Luis. Toronto's 10, but we're supposed to be in second. Yeah, I mean, exactly. So Nashville did save the day. They came back, got the job done. Insider, how are you? Welcome in. Dude, $40 is a steal. I also picked up a Liverpool jersey recently for $40. I'll grab it here in a second once the game gets kicked off. I think it was last year's red kit. I talked about it in the Discord at one point. So yeah, Embolo there in the crowd. Well, not in the crowd. We know better than that. In the suite there, watching the team. And we are underway there at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Hey, I understand. Hey, Luis, I will say I'm not a fan of Man United. Like, their team is kind of trash, but man, sometimes some of their like gear that they put out and even the kits are pretty nice. So, you know, I got to give it to you on that, getting that too, getting the nice jacket. They do have some nice swag, I guess you could say. Okay, Almiron tries to go up to Fafa. Couldn't get there. Just came back from the Yankee game. How did they do, Insider? Did they get the dub or was it a letdown? Oh, here comes Kansas City. Too heavy of a touch. Hoyos just saves it there at his feet. Oh, I just saw the Aston Villa final. They lost 4-0. Ugh. Atlanta lose it. Sporting Kansas City with possession here. Muyumba almost good poke between Muyumba and Almiron here. I'm nervous about the central defensive midfielders. It's the two young guys, but I know that they've been playing fairly well. But Gil and Sanchez there playing the defensive roles. But it looks like Muyumba will probably drop back some too and help out. Okay, in behind. Here's Almiron into the box. Come on. Crosses it and it goes all the way through, but Atlanta keep possession. The Yankees won 8-3. Hey, that's always nice when the home team wins. I know because who are you talking about, Luis? The guy that we got, he's from Switzerland. Okay, good ball from Fafa. Out wide for Atlanta. We go back all the way to Hoyos. Sanchez into Muyumba. Back to Sanchez. Trying to pick out someone. There's Almiron at the bottom of the screen. Oh, it's taken down. And that probably hurt. Johnson with the foul. It is. I agree with Twelman on that one. Almiron getting in behind, like that's what we need from him. I hope Atlanta keep building off of the 2 wins that they've gotten right now. They're currently on a 2-match winning streak. Finally, maybe everybody's clicking. I really don't. That's not a good pass by Gil. This is not good at all. Capita tries to chip it. Good clearance off the line. Atlanta's so lucky right there. We got a goal kick here. Good defense. Way to recover. So Gil with a bad pass back. And Sporting Kansas City just didn't take it well. And then great save off the line. They really could, Luis. They could have passed it right in the middle, and like that should have been a goal. Diaz clears it off the line. Hey, Inde, what's up? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it has been a while. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that everybody's back in here chit chatting. I missed it. Old Jacob lays it off. Moranchuk takes a shot, but it was blocked. Almiron comes back up with it. I mean, Baez, not Almiron. No, not really, Luis. Not a lot of new. I don't think we actually had anybody new come in to the WVU game. I think we had one person maybe stop in that I didn't recognize. So I'm still going to continue to do them whenever WVU play away. So this is Gill's third straight start. Okay. Oh, good flick on Moranchuk. I don't think it's going to get to it. It's going to go out for a goal kick for Sporting Kansas City here. But yeah, hopefully we will start to get some new people. I mean, the channel has grown since the World Cup pretty heavily, which I'm excited for. But hopefully we can start getting some more people into the live streams too. It's always nice to have a bunch of people chatting. All right. I don't know. I would my right now my the MLS preview videos that I drop, they're the ones that are getting me the most subs and stuff right now. But I guess it's not really about the subs, it's about the watch time. But yeah, probably the more we do watch longs, the more people will come in. But I'm also here for it for you guys. Like it's cool having you all come in and talk to the regulars. I love the hustle. As soon as Atlanta lose it, they get it right back. Like they just press to get it back. This isn't good. There we go. Williams brings it down. Hey, what's up, Reds fan? Oh, you're a little disappointed. Yeah, I was surprised that FC Cincinnati didn't beat Seattle. Like that should have been a win. Seattle have not looked good. Now, I mean, with rumors they're getting Jovic from Sporting Kansas City. So, is Fafa going to get there? No. But if they get Jovic, I think that's going to add a lot of attack for them. So I can see Seattle starting to do better. But yeah, Cincinnati should have gotten the dub there, especially at home. Yeah, Luis. Yeah, I to be honest, I really wanted to do a lot more. I wanted to do a lot more World Cup stuff, and do watch-alongs with the World Cup, but I had a lot of things going on at that time, so I didn't get a chance to do it because I feel like we could have gotten some more fans in too during that time. Not fans, but just subscribers to grow the community. Yeah, Reds. Yeah, they should have won it. But Evander did get on the board though. I mean, he scored. I think one of the biggest surprise. I think the biggest surprise for me yesterday was Vancouver beating Dallas 5-0. Hey, yeah, me too, Inde. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that everybody hasn't forgotten about me. You know. Oh, I bet, Henry. Especially with you all liking, with the prim and everything. But yeah, I mean, it was a great weekend to have all kinds of football on this weekend. All right. Atlanta slowing it down a little bit. Things have been very much back and forth here the last probably minute or so. I will say it is the stadium is pretty empty from what I see here. There's a lot of empty seats there on the other side where the camera is. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I'm with you, Luis. That was another one. That was another one. Minnesota winning 5-1 against San Jose in San Jose. I could have seen Minnesota winning it, but man, San Jose, are they getting back into their old habits of losing? I really hope not. Almiron battling it out there. Yeah, exactly. And day, like, if your team's not performing, why show up? Henry, what do you mean by Prem feels different this year? Do you think that we're going to see someone other than Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool win it? Red, you're glad Columbus is in 14th. Well, hopefully after tonight they'll be in 15th, right? That's right, Day. That's right. Caldera did score, which I was super happy for. I love the fact. So there's a couple times that I have like not yeah, I guess it is messaged him, but like commented on his like story on Instagram, and he's like said thank you back. So I absolutely love that he does that, and he probably does that for other fans too. But that it's fantastic. But yeah, I was so happy for him whenever he scored last night for Minnesota, because he's gotten a handful of assists. He got his first start in MLS just a couple matches ago, and then he gets on the score sheet. I love it. I love to see that. Yeah, because his first start in MLS play was against Atlanta. Atlanta ended up winning, but I thought that he played fairly well. Also, tell him to tune into the live. Yeah, like he's going to do that. No, it's cool. I'm glad that he does. I just told him, like, love to see that he got the start. And then he got the goal, and he just said a simple thank you. But man, that's all it takes. So that's pretty cool. What was it? Did Man City draw today? Let me see real quick. I got it up here. No, Man City ended up coming back and winning 2-1. Here comes Almiron. Cuts into the box. He's looking. Oh, crosses it wide open. Let's go, Moranchuk. Oh no, not Moranchuk. Almiron. What a great pass, dude. Put the defender kind of on skates, crosses it through Jacob with the goal. 1-0 Atlanta. That was a bang. He put a lot of pace on that ball whenever he kicked it into the goal, didn't he? Hey, Henry, I should maybe reach out to him one day and ask him, hey, would you come on the channel and do like an interview type thing? Luis, yes. I did see that Joseph was in there. He's for Columbus. He almost scored I think in his very first game, but I know that he didn't have a great performance the last time he played. And man, just you gotta put the knife in there with the ruining every team. Exactly, Luis. What kind of questions should we ask him? That was a great counterattack. Great assist by Almiron there. Oh, exactly, Red. Exactly. Because what has Cincinnati, I mean, their last handful of matches have been that. Well, no, they've actually performed pretty well, but it also, that's Leagues Cup too. Here comes Sporting Kansas City. Good slide there. Tired of ties. Hey, I'm good with ties for Atlanta at this point, but hey, I want them to win this one, so they need to keep. Uh, is it Jacob or Jacob? Why does everyone say stuff differently? They could get a point. So, oh, what's up, Kevin? How are you? Welcome. How you feeling, Kevin? How you feeling today, man? You got to be feeling pretty good, right? Yeah. So with the Premier League, it looks like the top six teams look poor. So hey, hopefully that opens it up, man. When are we going to get a team like we saw? What was it, Leicester City, the one season? Like, let's see that again. Unfortunately, they've fallen off. Literally the year after. Moyumba, Hoyos. So we've started off great here in the first 16 minutes. We've only had 2 shots, one on target. It's been a goal, but that goal was beautiful. Almiron makes the defender kind of fall, and then gets space, crosses it in. Go outside. Okay, too hard. Unfortunately, Arsenal, best thing right now. If they win again, oh no, Henry. Kevin, that they got uh, the raid. I love that. I love that, Kevin. Oh, Saka over Messi. I've never heard that one before, Luis. Arsenal have a massive bandwagon. Hey, if you haven't yet, make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you're just getting in here. I would greatly appreciate it. Well, another bad pass by Gill, turnover. Hey, I love that, Kevin. I love, take DePaul out of the game, man, with that. Lucky there's no Inter Miami fans in here. But yeah, yeah, anytime someone can get under DePaul's skin, we like that. Oh, great pass to Almiron. Here comes Almiron by himself. By himself. Takes a shot. Oh, saved by the keeper. Almiron was all on. Who passed that to Almiron? Whoever passed that to Almiron, that was a beautiful pass. I want to see who passed that. Hopefully they'll show the replay of that. Yeah, when you're facing Larea, just quit. That is a huge 3 points for Toronto. See, that's just stupid. Man, that was a great ball to Almiron. They're showing it. I still don't know. I think it might have been Alonso. The only thing that I'm hating right now about Miami is they want to fight. They just want to fight everybody. Take your blood pressure medicine. Oh, I love that. Oh, here comes Fafa in behind. Is he going to get there? Oh, I like the idea, though. Atlanta are looking great right now. Great ball movement. Here comes, this game is very much open right now, though. Here comes Sporting Kansas City. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Charles? How are you? It's going good. It's going good. Atlanta's looking fairly good, having some good passes. Defense needs to straighten up just a little bit. This game is very much wide open, like going up and down. It really is, isn't it, Luis? Like every time right now. Kevin, you shed a tear. Who was the worst defense and worst shooting? Is that what you're saying this game is, Luis? Yeah, well, yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, why would they mess with that? I think Luis put it the best way earlier in the chat. He said, you know, they brought Casemiro in, and they changed stuff up, and it's not worked for him. So yeah, at this point in time, just go back to what you were doing to win games. But yeah, they were what the hottest. Besides Nashville, they were the hottest team before the World Cup. All right, here comes Atlanta again. Yeah, do more of that. Yeah, bring it. Oh, that's a yellow. That should be a yellow. And we get our first yellow card of the night. We like that. We like that. I will say, since these last, I feel, well, even since he's been here, Jacob has played very well for Atlanta. Hey, I hope, Kevin, I hope they are turning around. I would love to see them push to get into the ninth spot. I don't know. I don't know if it's even possible that they can make the playoffs, but I would love for them to have a great second half of the season, and then maybe, you know, that's great. Great momentum leading into next season. Okay. Good ball in. Oh, off of the crossbar. Oh, I thought Atlanta was just about to go up 2-0. I mean, I guess Atlanta could still make the playoffs. I mean, with this game, if they win this game, they're at 21 points. That is literally just 3 out of ninth place. So, you know, hopefully this second half of the season we play good and we sneak into the playoffs. That's what I'm hoping for. It's another corner. Fafa, yes! Yes! Fafa scores off of the corner. Atlanta go up 2-0. Let's go. Great ball in. And someone flicked it on, and Fafa just gets his left foot on it. 2-0. Atlanta. You're right, Henry. It is. You know, Messi's in control like Mbappe. So yeah, another corner. Baez flicked it on, and Fafa gets a foot on it. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Fafa's left foot. It was actually his right foot. Just the way that he jumped. Let's go. Suarez missed a tap in early. That's great. That makes me happy too. Fafa with a goal also. Let's go. Let's keep the pressure on. Let's score multiple more here. No, Charles, the attendance doesn't look great at all, but you know, Atlanta right now, their track record of how bad they've been, kind of, why would the fans show if they're just going to lose? Now, maybe things will pick up next weekend, because if we win this, knock on wood, because the worst lead to have is a 2-0 lead. We win this, we're on a 3-match winning streak, so maybe the fans will start to show up. You know what I mean? Now they're showing the Embolo, the new signing for Atlanta. That's right, 35-year-old Unk up top. I like that. Hey, we're here. Fafa doing the work, putting the ball in the back of the net. So that's what he's up top for. Oh, I thought Fafa was going to get to that. So Taylor is saying that Mbolo is better than Latte Lot. Will predict his stats for the rest of the season. Taylor's saying that he's a lot better rounded than what Latte Lot is. So, if he can pass the ball and have good hold up play, it'll be great for Atlanta. Let's say, I don't know. I'll say 7 goals. We'll say 7 goals and 3 assists. Because wait, how many games are left? This is 21. So no, I'll say 10 and 3. Let's go with that, Charles. 10 goals, 3 assists. And that's just in the regular season play. It's not counting playoffs if Atlanta somehow make it. So Baez gets in behind, but cleared out by Sporting Kansas City. So his hold-up play is good? Is that what you're saying, Henry? Because if his hold-up play is good, that is a huge plus for Atlanta. Oh, here's Atlanta. Almiron off the post. Almiron off the post. Oh, here comes Sporting Kansas City. We're countering. It goes out. Oh, Almiron. Oh, he's so close. So close. But yeah, if Embolo has good hold-up play, multiple goals incoming for Almiron and Moranchuk. Because that was one thing I felt like Latte Lot very much struggled with was hold-up play. I felt like Latte Lot is a one-dimensional striker, and it is literally get in behind, and then he has to have like a tap in around the goalkeeper to score. I do wish him all the best. I hope that he plays well with his new club. Hopefully he scores a lot of goals for them. He definitely just didn't fit the system for Atlanta. Sporting Kansas City building up here. Oh, Moyumba, what are you doing? It's a good block. Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. It will probably be looked at. He's built like I'm gonna have to go and watch some of his highlights then, Henry. Now that you say that, so there is a player down for Sporting Kansas City, and Atlanta respectfully puts it out. Well, Moyumba took his leg out afterwards. Do we think this is a pin? If anybody's watching, do you think that's a pin on by Moyumba? So no, ref she doesn't even want to look at it as a penalty. So I didn't think that there was a pin there either. Yeah, that makes me a little bit more excited about it, Henry. I'm very reserved with the signing after how much money we spent on Latte Lawton and how much of a bust he was. Here comes Atlanta. Oh, Baez couldn't get to it. He tried to get it off the keeper there. Free goal kick for Sporting. We have some Leagues Cup here in the midweek. Maybe I need to put out a video for that. Oh, Davis tries to cross it in, cleared out by Atlanta. And Hoyos just picks it up there. I'm loving this. Loving seeing Atlanta up 2-0 and having a pretty dominant performance too. Did I speak too soon? Okay. Hoyos clears it out. Here we go. So, Sporting. Good recovery there by Atlanta. Almiron looking. Fafa let it go, but slipped. Hey, Henry, I hope. And then with Embolo coming in, hopefully, next season we can just build on to next season too. But I think if we can make the playoffs, if they keep clicking on all cylinders like they have been the last 2 games, maybe we'll get an upset in the playoffs. I mean, Atlanta's done it before against, Miami, which was phenomenal. Kansas City just holding it here at the back, slowing it down a little bit. But yeah, Atlanta looking really good so far in this one. That's the thing. I didn't get to Luis. I mean, Atlanta and playoffs in the same sentence. I know, but I didn't think that it was even possible. But seriously, if we win this match, we are in 12th. Oh no! Sporting Kansas City tries to cross it, and it goes out. It's going to be a corner kick, but great recovery. Great recovery by Atlanta on this one. Oh, I don't know if they're going to they might look at this one. It does hit his arm, but I think it's in a natural position. But we'll see if they call it. Yes, Henry, I believe Moranchuk is playing on the wing. He's more outside right, I believe. But I think him and Almiron have kind of moved in and out. So ref says not even taking a look at it again. So we got a corner for Sporting Kansas City. But back to Luis, we're in 12th with 21 points. The 9th place team only has 24. So Atlanta could make the playoffs. That was Sporting Kansas City's second corner of the match, but it goes out for a goal kick. Man, looking good. Looking good. If you're just coming in, please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. I don't like this. But yeah, get rid of that, please. Baez here to Gill. Gill tries to just kick it upfield. And Sporting Kansas City comes back. Yeah, Henry, I don't know. He there for a while. I mean, what was it last season? Like we really struggled, but Moranchuk was killing it. And I like Moranchuk. If we can get him in the right position, I think that he could be our best player. I just feel like he just hasn't found his rhythm yet. And like our team, Atlanta, just hasn't been great these last handful of seasons. But I think I still rate Moranchuk very highly. Good pressure by Sporting here. Atlanta trying to get out of it, and they don't. Sporting get possession of it. Sanchez wins it back, though. He gets it. Fafa tries to clip it up to Almiron, but Sporting Kansas City come down with it. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Like it's great to watch. Like he's a good player. Oh, that was a pretty good pass in for Sporting. And like he is a good passer. He's a very good passer. But like I feel like we don't use him always in the right, in the right spots. Cause man, he used to be able to pick, he used to drop dimes pretty much. But that's a thing though. Like I said, if Embolo comes in, like Henry says, and he does have good hold up play between Almiron and Moranchuk, like if they make those runs after Embolo has the ball, like I can see multiple goals coming from Almiron and Moranchuk. And then, also with that you have the 1-2, so Embolo Embolo getting some goals there too. Speaking of Moranchuk, he has it here at the top of the screen. Hey, good night, Louise. Hopefully, you have a good night. Have a good week. Have a good week. Oh, that was a great ball over to Baez into Almiron. If Maroon was on the right, and they have a beast on the left. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because right now it looks like everyone's float. Moranchuk and Almiron are both like floating. Well, Fafa try to flip it up to Almiron. But yeah, Moranchuk's playing on the right. So really what it is Fafa playing in the middle. You can take a pic of our rubbish wingers. No thanks. I don't want rubbish, We already paid $22 million for rubbish, and he doesn't even play for us now. But yeah, I hope that Embolo comes in and has a great season for us and scores goals. I would love to see this team. I mean, with this group right now, like it's opened up where we've had multiple chances and it's fun to watch. Like we're getting in behind and getting into the box. So if he can add to that, would love that. So here we go. Moranchuk to Almiron. So see, Almiron's floating a little bit of everywhere. He gives it to Baez, but it was behind him. And Kansas City just have it at the back there. Yeah, because they're at the beginning when Almiron not scored with the assists and stuff, he was pretty predominantly here on the left, but recently he has drifted inward. Here comes Kansas City into the final third, into the box. No one's there. They cross it in, deflect it out. Harris crosses it. Oh, came down. Good step by Alonso. And he was offside anyway. So free kick for Atlanta. Right now, Atlanta's expected goals is 1.85, where Sporting Kansas City is only a 0.12. So Sporting Kansas City only have 3 shots, all of them off target. Hey, what's up, Zombie? Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I try to do a little bit of both between interacting with the chat and doing some of the commentary. So thank you. Newcastle from England. I like that. We've got a Nottingham Forest fan in here, and I'm trying to think who else we have in here. We have a couple other big Premier League guys too. So welcome in. Hopefully you hang out for a while. It's a good time in the chat. How you feeling about Newcastle United this year? Think you all will have a good season? I mean, a good draw today with Liverpool. In-day Liverpool supporter. Oh, you all took each other on today. Yes, Sam is Bournemouth. That's right, Henry. Thank you. I love the fact that Embola's whole family is there. Oh, dude, might kick off. Hey. But it's all right to have some banter, but don't take it too far, Can't take it too far. We're all friends here, Sporting. Look, no one's moving for Sporting Kansas City, which I'm fine with. Hoyos comes out. Oh. Got a couple players hitting the ground. Hoyos gets kicked in the side. We had, I think, four or five people just hit the ground here. Yeah, Davis gets around Almiron, and then Muyumba slips over him. All you're saying is the ref let it continue too long after stoppage, too much stoppage time. That's frustrating. But it's always good to be optimistic, especially, against one of the big 6 there. So getting a result. I know that you guys were at home though. We're here in the 43rd minute. I don't know who they're talking about. Yeah, Davis and Muyumba kind of both of them landed weird. So I don't know who they're talking about. Okay. So Davis is down, holding his left leg. That's not good. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's just a cramp or something. We don't like to see anybody get injured here. His left knee did hit the heel of Muyumba. Yeah. So we are stopped here. So while we're stopped here, let's take a look at the stats. Atlanta have 7 shots, 3 on target. They have 9 touches in the box with 2 big chances, and we have scored on both of those big chances. Where Sporting Kansas City have 3 shots still, none on target, 8 touches in the box, and then no big chances. They've had two corners. Atlanta have only had 1, so this game has been very much up and down with not a ton of stoppages. Yeah, Inde does not look good. The way he landed and everything. So hopefully he's okay. So he's up. He's limping though. Oh, there we go. There we go, zombie. I like to hear that. So what? So Sunday night soccer is St. Louis versus FC Dallas on the 30th. They literally just played this weekend. No, no, they didn't. My apologies. They did not. I take that back. For some reason, I thought they played, but it was St. Louis and Houston that played yesterday. And unfortunately, Dallas lost horribly bad against Vancouver. I don't know why I thought that they played each other. I'll have to check that tribute out. Oh, there you go, Henry. So we got 5 minutes of extra time here in the first half. Atlanta are pushing. Here's Moranchuk. Sanchez to Moyumba. So yeah, I believe that Sporting Kansas City right now are playing down a guy. Oh, no. So Gill with a foul. And Kansas City are making a change. So Davis is out. That sucks. Hopefully it's nothing major. Yeah, that sucks. You can tell he's upset too. So Reynolds comes in for Davis. Zombie, in my opinion, who's the GOAT? I would have to say, if you're talking Ronaldo, Messi, I would have to say Messi. But at the same time, right now, I'm not. Messi's making me mad. Where he all that Miami are doing now is fighting, and Messi's getting away with hitting people and slapping people. Yes, he was hit with a fine, but it was an undisclosed amount. Like, why do we not get to know how much he got fined for? What was it, $5? I mean, it's just that kind of stuff's annoying. I don't think just because you're an all-star or, one of the best players in the world, you shouldn't get special treatment when it comes to that. But I would say Messi is the GOAT for me. The way that he is so well-rounded offensively, he's good. The slap of the neck in day, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, absolutely. Henry, that is 100% correct. He's probably my favorite player in the world. Here's Reynolds for Sporting Kansas City. Goes back and Sporting Kansas City pretty much completely resetting. Yeah, the whole like fight thing. I mean, I can't believe Quinn Sullivan straight picked up one of the players and just Frey. Wasn't it Frey? I mean, just body slammed him. But yeah, the slap in the neck. There's no need for that in the game. Okay, I like that. I like that list, zombie. I need to go back and uh I know how good Maradona was, but I never really saw any of his games or anything or like what his stats are. I've seen highlights. So I need to go back and watch some more. So we have pretty much 1 minute left here until halftime. Wimba, Almiron, Baez goes back to Almiron. Almiron goes all the way back to Hoyos. $20. Here's Sanchez. Switches field. Here's Moranchuk. They're going to blow the whistle here with us going back. I guess there's a couple seconds left. And there it is. So halftime here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It is 2-0 Atlanta United. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, the modern generation, if you look at it, Messi versus Ronaldo, I think Messi definitely wins. I'm definitely not saying Ronaldo's not bad, but I think Messi all around is better than Ronaldo. I mean, Ronaldo's fantastic, but yeah. And then I mean, you have so many players. We are seeing so many good players right now. Also, you know, the way Yamal's playing is great to see. Um, I do like watching Vinny play some. Vinny Jr. He plays very well too. I feel like a lot of guys are crybabies now sometimes too. Like they barely get touched and they start whining. I don't like that. Just play the game. But there's so many good players right now also throughout the world. I can't wait to see, you know, I mean, we've seen how good Mbappe has been also. Like I can't wait to see, you know, who's going to be the next 2 or 3 that we compare like we have Messi and Ronaldo. Like who's that going to be? Or will we not have that for a while? All right, 89% of you are saying Atlanta win, 11% are saying a draw with that first poll. So here's our halftime poll. Does Sporting Kansas City score here in the second half? Yeah, Zombie. I mean, he played for Atlanta United before Newcastle. Absolutely loved him. Before, I mean that's how he got his move to Newcastle with how well he performed in Atlanta. Him and Joseph Martinez, great duo, great duo. But yeah, I very much like Almiron. He was not playing very well at the beginning of this year. He went to the World Cup. He performed pretty well at the World Cup, and now he's performing fairly well after the World Cup here in MLS. So that's always a good thing. I actually have a signed Atlanta kit right here. You can't see it. That is Almiron. Okay, Henry. I like to see. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear what people think, who they think's going to be good. You know, it's crazy how good Hazard was there for a while. And like Ozil, remember how good Ozil was for Arsenal, right? Like he was fun to watch. And see, I wish that things did not go the way they did, but I always liked Dali Ali. I huge fan of him. And I thought that he had so much potential. Yo, Embolo's down there on the field taking some photos with fans walking around. Hazard over Salah. Ooh, I might agree with you on that one, Henry. I might agree with you. And I might have to agree with you on that one, Henry. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Almiron making the defender fall a little bit. No one on the back end defending for Sporting Kansas City. Jakob with the goal. Davis almost knocked that in. And then Fafa with the goal off of the corner kick there. He was, Henry. He was on another level when he was with Chelsea. So yeah, here at halftime, I'm going to refresh this. Yeah, so halftime, the possession is 54% Atlanta, 46% Sporting Kansas City, and still pretty much the same stats as I was saying whenever the injury happened. 7 goals, 7 shots, not goals. 7 shots, 3 on target for Atlanta, where it was 3 shots for Sporting Kansas City, none on target. And yeah, the amount, like only 3 corner kicks combined in that first half in this one. Very much up and down this game has been, which I like that. I like when the games, are up and down and continuous play. And then we have what? We have Leagues Cup here in the midweek too. Also tomorrow, Fulham and Chelsea. Who do we think wins that? Terabit? I don't know who that is. That's probably terrible on my part, Henry. I don't even know who that is. How well do you think Chelsea are going to be this year, Henry? Do you think Cole Palmer is overrated or underrated? Or do you think he's where he should be? Also, did AC Milan win today? They did. Did Christian Pulisic even play today? I don't think he did. He did not. Juventus also won. Okay, okay. I like that, Henry. Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't too sure about him. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, Barcelona won 5-0 in their game today. And you're saying it's wild. I see. I don't know him, so I can't say. I know how good Hazard was. I remember watching Hazard. All right, MLS top scorers. Musa there with 16, Messi in second with 14, Evander in third with 13, but he's tied with Fernandez and Owusu. Inde, you're saying Salah is king. Okay. You think Chelsea's a top 6 this year? Okay, okay. Yeah, I wish there was a thing that you could like compare stats because I would like to compare. Um, I would like to compare Hazard to what Salah. Yeah, because he was definitely really good for Chelsea. I mean, he was still good for Real Madrid, but I just don't. I think he was better at Chelsea. Can't really see. Oh, Zombie. Zombie is saying Gareth Bale was better than Hazard and Salah. Whew. Man, can we get a comparison on that one? Yeah, I mean that's zombie. I don't know if I can agree with that one. So Hazard only scored 4 goals for Real Madrid. Really? I mean, if you're going based off goals, Salah has scored a lot more than what Hazard. But Hazard was a good is a good passer because they really don't even play the same position, right? Salah played more outside, Hazard played more in the middle, right? If I remember correctly. See, I don't know who that was. I don't know who that is either, Henry. When did he play? Because you got to remember, I also didn't start watching soccer really until 2010. Probably really didn't start keeping up with like a lot of European, like Premier League and stuff until probably 2013, 2014 ish, maybe even 15 ish. Oh, so he's right now. You'd love to see him in MLS free agent. Okay. Okay. I like that. And Bolo down on the field. I like that. Down taking photos with the fans. He's around 16 through 20. Okay. So if I just heard Taylor Twellman correctly, Atlanta reached out to Mbolo before the World Cup to try to start those talks. If that's what I just heard correctly. That zombie, I'm pretty sure I know what goal you're talking about. That is a really good one. Hey, I understand that, Henry. Yeah, if he's good with it, the skill players with dribbling. So, were you a fan of Ronaldinho, Henry? Or not really because he was in La Liga for a long time, right? That's where the majority of his career was. I really just remember Barcelona Ronaldinho, but I felt like his skill is crazy. So Henry, also, like, speaking of skill players, I mean, do you like Neymar? I feel like Neymar has good ball skills, on the ball skill. Well, used to. Oh, I know Ronaldinho was a very good player. I always liked watching him when I could. I watched a lot of highlights on Ronaldinho whenever, I guess when I was younger, but I was out of high school. It was You think R9 could have been the greatest of all time if he was because of injuries? That's a good, I mean, that's a good take. I mean, R9 was really good anyway. I want to know where y'all rate Beckham. Where y'all rate Beckham as like best to ever play the game, I guess, is what we could say. He did, Henry. I mean, Neymar would embarrass defenders. I wish that he didn't have as many injuries as he ended up with. Because could you imagine what his legacy would have been if he didn't get injured all the time? And how good, I mean, he's all like he's still one of the better players that we've seen in a long time. And yeah, like could you imagine him not getting injured and how good he would have been? That Barcelona team was always good fun to watch with him, Messi, Suarez, even though I don't care for Suarez, you guys know that, but like that team was fun to watch. Iniesta, Busquets was on that team also. PK. So they're showing the fan cam there for the supporter cam, not the fan cam, supporter cam. We're getting ready to start the second half. So that poll there, y'all are saying no. You're saying that Atlanta is going to get the clean sheet. So the second half, Sporting Kansas City going right to left, Atlanta going left to right, if you are not watching. And we are underway here for the second half. All right, here's the last poll. Who wins? Alan Shearer, he's the leading goal scorer ever in the Prem with 260. Played for Newcastle. Okay. Adriano, that sounds familiar to me. Cope King. Oh. So Sporting Kansas City holding possession here. Starting off the second half. And I know that we have some people that do in the Discord and stuff. We've had I believe Henry did for a little while. And I'm having a brain fart of who else in the Discord. I bought it and everything and just never really played it. I played it like twice and haven't really gotten into it. I feel like it just takes time, and I guess it's not time that I want to put in. But you got a bit bored. I will say, Henry, I've been playing FC 27, the career mode for the beta. My biggest complaint, I like the new career mode. I like the way it's laid out. The two biggest things is whenever you promote an academy player to the senior team, it takes you to the senior team roster. And like I want to go back to the academy team, and you have to you have to go all the way back out and go all the way back to academy. It's like why do I have to do that when I was already in the academy looking at those players? And then the passing is my biggest problem. I feel like the passing, like I would, you've got the stick going one way, and you got the stick going one way, and it like sends the ball a different way. So, it just not the passing is my biggest complaint. Oh no, in day, hey, life is busy, man. Life is busy. Yeah, career mode has been fun. I actually got through a full. I played it so much. I know that this probably sounds terrible because we've only had the beta for like a month. It was only through August. I played through a full season of MLS, and yeah, I enjoy it. The gameplay seems pretty well, other than the passing. Sometimes the passing just doesn't work, and I play in the authentic mode, not the like competitive mode. So maybe that's my issue, maybe. Because I feel like there's a lot of turnovers in the authentic mode. Yeah, Henry, I'm gonna buy it. I think I will. Um, but I think I'm gonna get it for Xbox instead of PS5 this year. BL, what's up? How are you? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that they haven't really attacked well enough in this game. Well, here's Almiron in behind. Someone give him help. Almiron into the box. Cuts in. Lays it off to Moranchuk. Moranchuk takes a shot and skies it. No, BL, I don't think that we will see Sporting Kansas City score. Just the regular, Henry. I'll just get the regular one. I'm not gonna pay. I don't play Ultimate Team enough because I don't want to grind. I hate the grind that you have to do for Ultimate Team. So I'm not. I didn't. I there was a couple years that I got the whatever the edition was that was up to get the extra stuff. Hey, no problem, BL. Yeah, they only have 3 shots so far in the game, and none of them on target. And they haven't attacked well enough really to show me anything that they. But all it takes is one possession to do so. But right now, I'll stick with it. Hey, what's up, Wolverine? How are you? Hey, no apologies needed. No apologies needed. Glad you're here. Hopefully, you're having a good weekend. And yeah, Atlanta whooping up on Sporting Kansas City as of right now. Here they are into the box. But Atlanta cleared out. Gill lays it off to Moranchuk. Moranchuk goes into the middle of the field. And here's Sporting Kansas City. Henry, which edition are you getting? Are you going to get the higher edition for the extra stuff for Ultimate Team? I know that you play Ultimate Team. That's fantastic, Henry. Heck yeah, that's what I would do. So Daniel Farley has an incredible right foot. Okay. I'll have to look him up. Yeah, I mean, at that point in time, I would pick that up, Henry. If you're paying like the regular price for the Ultimate Edition, I would. We'll have to link up and play, Henry. Even if it's just play against each other in Ultimate Team. Because I would like to do that. I still wish, like, I absolutely hate that EA has not put in a an online career mode. Like, I absolutely hate that. They have it for college football. They have it for Madden. Like, why can't they have it for FC? Because the year that they bring it out for FC, like, I will invite everybody in the community that plays FC to join in on the career mode, and we'll just have a huge career mode together. Okay, Wolverine. Well, you working all weekend kind of sucks, but I'm glad it was good. I'm glad it was good. And then of course you gotta get home and watch some footy. I like that, Henry. Hey, you gotta treat yourself sometimes. That offer is for Xbox, huh? Because you have a P. I have both now. Um, Here comes Moranchuk. Yeah, absolutely zombie. My gamer tag for PlayStation, it's just nerdy soccer guy, all one thing. Feel free to add me because I think I'm friends with Henry on there and a couple others throughout uh throughout the years. Subs and people in the community. Wolverine, he lost his touch getting his hair cut. I know. I thought that was wild. I watched the video where he called Pep. Also, he called Zlatan, and Zlatan was like, "What the f are you doing, man?" And I thought that was pretty funny. But I mean, kudos, to, man. That's Man City. They're going to do that. Yeah, Henry. No, I agree. I feel like Ultimate Team. It just sucks that it's a grind. That's the thing I hate. Like having to be on the. You have to be on the game pretty much every day to get anything to be able to compete. Like I'm all for competition, love playing to be competitive, but if you miss a day, it feels like you're really far behind. That's over. So we got a corner kick for Sporting Kansas City. It's going to be their third. I'll have to take a look at this. So this just gives you keys to the game. That's cool. I'll definitely look at that, Henry. Wolverine, I do not have it. I know that Gracie and a few others have said that like it's good. I had it for a little bit. I can't remember what we were watching, but I had it for a little bit. I had like a trial. Oh, Kansas City had a chance there, but they have a lot of leagues. I know that. Oh, Kansas City again had a chance. Almiron. Yeah, Kansas City putting a lot of pressure on Atlanta. So throw here for Atlanta. But yeah, I really wish that they would do the online career mode. I think it would be a lot of fun. Even if they had to do it where like whoever creates the career mode, you can only pick like Europe. Like if you for instance, you pick any European league that competes in the Champions League, like you can only pick out of those leagues because it would get I understand like there's a lot that you have to do with it because everybody could be in a different league. But even if you did something like that, or you have to just be MLS teams, like I think that would be it would still be fun being able to play with others. Oh, really, Henry? Yeah, it almost feels like that it could be a scam. But I mean, if you've tried it and it works, that's fantastic. Sanchez, Ranchuk, oh, in behind. Oh yeah, Wolverine. I guarantee you they are. Yeah, those South American leagues, man. Soccer means a lot to them compared to North America. There we go, Henry. I like that too. Getting a discount. That was a chance for Sporting Kansas City. They had numbers at first, and then it was 3v3 and just a bad pass. Muyumba just tries to clear it. Almiron goes wide to Baez. We'll give it. Oh, he should have gave it to Muyumba. You miss the old FIFA games? Yeah, me too. Oh, okay, there we go, Henry. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Save a little bit of money, you know? But yeah, me too, Wolverine. One of my favorite games is actually the World Cup 2010. That game was always fun. The older FIFAs, like what, FIFA 13, FIFA, what I think a lot of people would say that FIFA 17's the greatest one of all time, maybe. FIFA Street was quality also. I got both of those. Here's Fafa in the box. Lays it off. Jacob. And it goes out. It's going to be a corner kick for Atlanta. It's their second of the match. Oh, they won 2-1. Final whistle at the 97th minute. Sounds like a close game. But yeah, I have both of the, because there was only two of them. No, there was actually three of them, right? Because there's FIFA Street 1 and then FIFA Street 2, like Volume 2. And then they had a FIFA Street in the like 2010s, right? But yeah, I have all three of them, Henry, and they were always fun. Punched away by the keeper. Purely because of the soundtrack. Oh no. Oh. Gil got very lucky there. Gil got very lucky. Capita is still fighting with the ref. That Gil should have got, that could have been a foul and a red card for Atlanta. And a FIFA 14 and 17 were your favorite. I very much liked 13, solely because I think that was my first real FIFA game outside of the World Cup 2010 one. And I just played it a lot. Yeah, because I was going to say, Wolverine, I thought you came in here and said that they were down 2-0. So they tried to make it interesting there late. You got so many songs saved. Oh, yeah, I've got a whole list. I have a playlist. I have a playlist of nothing but FIFA songs. 17 was really good. 17 was with Ruiz on the front of it, right? I very much liked 17 also. Not Ruiz. Royce. Marco Royce. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Gil, last defender, him and that was, yeah, Gil pulls him down. I'm excited to see what that looks like, Henry, because I remember playing whenever it first came out on NBA for 2K, and I played it and I liked it. They didn't stop making FIFA games. They're now called EAFC. And the reason why is because FIFA wanted EA Sports to pay $1 billion for them to put FIFA on like to use the naming rights. And EA didn't want to pay that. So that's why it's now called EAFC. So EA has always made those FIFA games and they just continued it, but it's now called EAFC instead of FIFA. But I'm very interested, Henry, in what the pro clubs look like with the open world like that. I'll have to play it. I should try it while I have the beta still, because I think beta ends on the 28th or something like that. Because I've only played career mode. Wolverine. Hey, no, it's understandable. All right, Sporting Kansas City with it at the back here. Sporting Kansas City. I gotta talk fast. I'm talking too fast here. They've opened it up, but Almiron, they've played better defense this second half. Sanchez. Hey, what's up, Smiley? How are you? My thought, man. The Earthquakes got to do better. I don't understand what's happening there. And hopefully they turn it back around because they were doing so good in the first half of the season. Bad turnover by Atlanta here. Countering by Sporting Kansas City. Too heavy of a touch. Good defense. Way to be patient there. I think it's Riley, right? Yeah, Riley with the patience there on defense. But yeah, Smiley, definitely not a good turnout right now after the World Cup. They're one of the teams that went the wrong way. All 3v3, 2v2, like Volta. I like that. I like that because, sometimes it was always hard playing 11v11, not 12v12. 11v11, like having that many people. So having a like that, like pickup games, I kind of like that. So we might have to try that, Henry, if you're down. And if anybody else gets the new one and wants to try it out, I'm down. Comes Atlanta. Almiron. Oh. That was a good move by Brennan, but last ditch defending by Sporting Kansas City. And here they come at the bottom of the screen. They got a lot of pace here at the bottom of the screen. Zombie, do I think they should? I mean, I wish they did, but it will never happen. I don't think it'll ever happen. Too much money was spent for teams to come in. A team that's, San Diego FC, just for them to get their name San Diego FC into the league before players, before stadium, everything, literally to have their name put in. It was $500 million. So I don't think that, I don't think there ever will be a promotion relegation in MLS. Smiley, yeah, hopefully they don't keep losing. You know what I mean? Like, they went from being one of the best teams, highest scoring teams in the league, and then after the World Cup, they've just fallen off. Why do you think they've fallen off? I really haven't got to watch many of their games since World Cup has ended. So like why are they losing? Sporting Kansas City at the top of the screen. Oh, good move. Cross in, cleared out. Brennan trying to make something happen by himself. But good defense by Sporting Kansas City. Now they have the ball. Sporting out wide here at the bottom of the screen. Moranchuk defending, cleared out. And I don't know. It'll be a throw. Okay, throw for Sporting. Oh, have I ever watched something that was so good that you had to watch it again straight away? I don't know. Like a movie? I don't know, Henry. That's a great question. I mean, I will say I've watched The Office multiple times, the American version of The Office multiple times. I don't know if it means like watched again straight away. My favorite TV series is Ted Lasso. I even like the new season that just came out, but especially the first season of Ted Lasso. I've probably watched it 4 times now. The first season alone, I've watched it 4 straight, like not straight times, but 4 times, 4 or 5 times maybe. But yeah, I don't know if I've watched something so good that I had to watch it straight away. So I mean, Taxi Driver. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to think for movies. What would my favorite movie be? I'll have to think on that one. Henry, you asked that question. What was it that you watched that you had to watch it again straight away? Prison Break and Snowfall. Okay. Throw in for Atlanta. Sanchez. Oh, came down with it. Then Jacob cleared it. Now Sporting trying to counter. They have it at the top of the screen here. I'm still trying to think of my favorite movie. Training Day. Okay. Gran Torino kind of sticks out to me. I very much like that movie. I'm trying to think. I will say I might have to say Guardians of the Galaxy. I've watched that movie multiple times also. They're my favorite Marvel group. Kansas City at the top of the screen. Goes into the midfield. So the second half, like, Kansas City has put a lot of pressure on Atlanta, but I feel like there's not been a lot of move into the final third for both of these teams in the second half here. Denzel Washington, Ethan Hawke, incredible. Okay. Oh, this looks. Oh, what a goal! What a goal for Sporting Kansas City. Got lucky with a ball or two there. Oh my goodness. Ball was fumbling around there in the box and just gets on the end of it, goes wide right. Far post, not wide right. Far post. Goal, Sporting Kansas City to get one back. We have ourselves a ball game now. It depends on Zombie. It depends on which Spider-Man you're talking about. The newest one, I have not seen the newest one. No. Now that I'm sorry, I reread your message there. No, I haven't seen the newest one. Yeah, I agree. There's not been any creation from either side in this second half until that. A ball got bounced around in the box, and he just took his shot there, and it's 2-1 now. So the pressure by Sporting Kansas City is has brought them into this, and this is not good. Uh-oh. Sporting Kansas City in the box again. Alonso clears it away, but Sporting Kansas City come up with it. They're knocking on the door again. They have fallen in. Yeah. Oh. So Brennan, yellow card, bad tackle. You're looking forward to the big movie? Yeah, I'm excited to see how that goes. I mean, I very much watched. I watched all the movies before Avengers Endgame. Like, I haven't really watched anything after that. But man, I watched I was a huge fan of it all, and watched all the movies. I was even watching the TV shows to keep up with the whole timeline and everything. But yeah, after Avengers Endgame, I kind of got out of it. After that, the first initial, all of those characters. So Diaz is subbed out. Gregerson's coming in for Atlanta. He's had a good performance, Diaz has. Wolverine, I hope not. They dominated the first half. So Brennan is trying to walk it off here. He is still limping from that tackle. He got the yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and he's limping. He's still trying. Oh my gosh. I thought that was in. I thought Sporting Kansas City just tied it, guys. You like Thor? Thor's a good one. Thor's a good one. Moyumba cleared it out. So a corner kick now for Sporting Kansas City. We got to defend well here. How's Brennan? How's he doing? Moyumba again clears it out. It's going to be another corner. You were across from it when it happened? That's crazy. I did see that. That's wild. It's like, how do you even let that happen? You know what I mean? Like, how do you let your kid do that? All right, Atlanta cleared out. Yes, I have watched Daredevil, Henry. I might have not watched the last season of it, but I very much liked it too. On Netflix. So Atlanta getting ready to make a couple more substitutions. Edwards, it looks like. Lazate, I think, is the other one. I hope Atlanta doesn't bottle this. We got to hold on. There you go. Come on, guys. So throw for Atlanta here. I wonder if they're taking Brennan off. I have not. I have not, Wolverine. Yes, Henry, I very much like Punisher also. I just recently watched like the short, I guess you could call it a short film or whatever that they had of it. Um and it was pretty good too. But yeah, I like that series. So Baez with the throw. It's out. Baez also just received a yellow card for taking forever to throw it in. Yeah, both guys there on the left side, yellow cards. But I wonder if yeah, there was some kind of weird. So Brennan is off. Brennan is down with an injury here. Yeah, there was like some weird like one-off like episode or something of the Punisher that just came out this year. I didn't understand the ending of it either, maybe because I missed some of the episodes or some of the other movies that Punisher has been in, maybe. I don't know. So Brennan is down right now. I think Edwards is going to come in for him. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Brennan is coming off. Sanchez is coming off also. Hopefully Brennan is okay. That sucks though, because he was subbed on. I'll have to check that out, Wolverine. Yeah, I'm always down for a good series. Man, Almiron's assist there, making the defender fall. So while the player's down here, Atlanta 8 shots, 3 on target. So they've only had 1 shot here in the second half. Sporting Kansas City 6 shots and a 1 on target. Yeah, I didn't understand that either, Henry. So maybe even though you've watched all that, I'm not 100% sure either. Oh, Carlos, who's about to score? I hope Atlanta. But right now, Kansas City is definitely, they have the momentum here in the second half. They've looked better the second half than Atlanta. But that'd have been a nice through ball. And the keeper comes up with it. But yeah, Carlos, I would love to say Atlanta, but like I said, Kansas City definitely have the momentum. Their pressure on defense has gotten to Atlanta. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Almiron. We had numbers. We had numbers. And Moranchuk slowed it down. Moranchuk should have just carried and hit Almiron for the goal. No. What? What was the call here? There was no foul there. Oh, Reacher. I love Reacher, Henry. That's a great show. I just watched I'm caught up through oh no. That's a good ball in for Kansas City. They lay it off. But yeah, I actually just watched like the most recent episode of Reacher. But yeah, I very much like that series too. It's a good ball in, cleared out by Atlanta. Edwards gets it to Almiron. Almiron gets fouled. Free kick for Atlanta. Yeah, really the only series that I've been watching right now, Reacher, Ted Lasso, and then I've started the newest season of Silo there on Apple TV also. And it's been pretty good. Yes, the ending of the last episode was crazy. He's like in the hotel room and the Philadelphia PD show up. Yeah. Sorry, spoilers. Hopefully no one else is watching Reacher. Almiron into Moranchuk. He lays it off to Riley. All right, come on, guys. Let's put together a good string of... let's put a good possession here. Alzati. Come on, guys. That's terrible. How much time until it ends? Right here's the time in which the game is at. So we have less than 9 minutes plus stoppage time. Yeah, Henry, that was awful. I shouldn't have done that, should I? Hopefully no one else was watching it. But yes, that was a wild, because I feel like right before that scene, the other group was talking about like, oh, maybe those ladies were setting them up. So I don't know. I can't wait for the next episode. Throw for Atlanta here. And I don't know when the next episode comes out. Do you? The Cub goes into Edwards. Edwards just goes down lightly. No call. Sporting Kansas City go all the way back to their keeper. Got 8 minutes left. The scene right before that is the one that got you. Yeah, with the other group. You think it's Wednesday? Okay. Harris tries to cross it. It stays in play. Sporting has it. Oh, Almiron. Almiron has played very well this game. Yeah, where they were talking about the I don't want to say it. The certain weapon from Indonesia. Is that the scene that you're talking about, Henry? Because, yeah, that surprised me, and then it cut to the Philadelphia scene. Oh, okay, good clear. Atlanta need to put together a good possession. And there we go. We got a foul. Free kick for Atlanta. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. That scene was wild. All right, come on, Atlanta. Yeah, not a great second half for Atlanta. Man, they dominated the first half. Okay, bring it down, Edwards. There we go. Hit it. Oh, he could have hit the through ball to Almiron, but I don't think he saw Almiron running. Atlanta go all the way back to Hoyos. Bring it down. There we go. Ranchuk. Throw for Atlanta. We got to hold on here. Gregerson goes back to Hoyos. Hoyos just has to clear it quickly, and it goes out for a throw for Sporting. And I really didn't think, I thought we were going to hold Sporting Kansas City to 0. I do think that goal was kind of lucky. I mean, I'm glad that it's a great finish, though. Good job, Edwards. Good job, Edwards. Good defense. Okay. Lazate to Almiron. Almiron taking on the defender. Gets around the defender. Oh, that's a pin. What? I mean, I understand maybe it's shoulder to shoulder, but he was not playing the ball there. He was not playing the ball at all. He was going for one thing, and that was to take Almiron out. I don't know about that one, guys. I don't know. I don't know, Henry. I'm surprised. Yeah, your favorite one is that I've only seen that movie once. Yeah, that is straight penalty if I've ever seen one. Like, he wasn't trying to make a play on the ball. It's been cleared? What kind of match are we watching? Like that's a penalty. Yeah, playing the ball would be one thing, but he was not playing the ball there. Yeah, Carlos, yeah. They just want KC to score. I mean, this is a good chance for him too. I don't know who someone got a yellow here on this one, but the last time that they had a free kick in this kind of area, we got lucky that Moyumba got a head on it right at the end because it was curving in. Cleared out. I would love for them to release more than just one a week, but then I would binge it. All right, good defense. Yep. Haga draws the foul, free kick for Atlanta. We just got to, I guess at this point, you just got to hold on, right? Yeah, I still think this is a penalty. That's a dude, that is a free safety coming in and smashing a wide receiver while he's catching the ball. Like, that's what that was. Yeah, hey, same here, Henry. Like, it's a good thing that they didn't release them all at once because I would have been binge watched them because I get hooked on it too. And then I'm like, come on, I want the next season to start, that kind of thing. Because they've already started filming season 5 of Reacher. All right, here comes Sporting again down on the bottom of the screen. All 11 players behind the ball for Atlanta. Pretty much playing without a striker on the field. Very defensive. Minute and a half left. We're probably going to get, I would say, probably 5+ minutes of stoppage time. Yeah, Henry. I thought the same thing, but yeah, I believe they said they're already filming for it. Henry, you look forward to the next Fast and Furious. There's only 602 of them. Who's about to score? I don't think anybody's about to score. Here's Sporting Kansas City. They were in the final third. They're pushing into it, so I got a feeling that they'll at least get a shot soon. Okay, so they're resetting now. Oh, Reynolds loses it. Here comes Atlanta countering, but no one's up there with Moranchuk. Baez goes down, but what are they going to call? Are you serious? So it was a throw for Sporting Kansas City. You think this is the final one? Uh-oh. Here's Sporting at the bottom of the screen. Into the good cross. Ooh, he just missed it. 5 minutes of extra time, guys. Harris takes a shot. Moyumba slides, gets it. Almiron chips it over to Edwards. Edwards just clears it upfield. What are we doing? So they got the Reacher guy, Vin Diesel. I mean, they do have a lot of people that are in those movies. I quit watching. I will say I've watched all of them up to when Paul Walker, like the movie that Paul Walker passed away, like during that filming. But then I didn't really watch it after that. All right, Sporting Kansas City with their 6th corner of the match. Will they tie it up here in stoppage time? Oh, and they almost did, just over. No, I am not Zombie. I'm not from Atlanta. And I'm not from Georgia either. I'm from West Virginia. Wow, that was a chance for Sporting to tie it up. He was unmarked. If you're just joining, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Hoyos kicks it upfield and to no one. Gregerson has to clear it. And he actually keeps it in. So Atlanta just in defense. Almiron's pretty much playing the striker, but he's also falling back to have all 11 guys behind the ball. Harris here at the bottom of the screen for Sporting Kansas City. He crosses in, blocked by Edwards. Edwards in pursuit. Zombie, I decided, so I was watching more of European soccer and stuff and decided that I should start watching soccer here in America. And whenever I was deciding to do that, Minnesota United and Atlanta United were just joining MLS. And I felt like I was closer to Atlanta and could get to an Atlanta game. And so I started liking it. I started cheering for Atlanta for that reason. Oh, you love F9 because of Cena being the main villain? That's pretty cool. Yeah, see, I haven't seen it, so I need to watch them. Almiron with a bad pass. Moyumba, just clear it. Moyumba to Almiron. Edwards making the run. It's going to be a throw for Sporting Kansas City. Wow. They said it came off Almiron. So we got a minute left. Come on, Atlanta. You got to hold on here. So still a chance for Sporting Kansas City to tie this up. Oh. Crosses it. Moyumba clears it. Almiron comes down with it. There we go. Good clear. Azate trying to run it down. And they have to go all the way back to their keeper. 30 seconds left. Kansas City is going to have to push. There we go. So it's going to be a throw? Or is it going to be a free kick for Atlanta here? Yeah, Suicide Squad was good, Henry. Hopefully I don't get any kind of ban or anything for saying that. But yeah, that was a good movie also. I enjoyed it. All right, so we are at the 95th. Hey, thanks, Zombie. I appreciate that. And there it is. Atlanta. Atlanta, hold on. Currently on a 3-match winning streak. Let's go. Not a great second half, though. They've got to build off of that first half. The first half, they looked phenomenal. Very much in charge. But Atlanta get the 3 points. Hold on there at home. Very much what we needed and what I like to see. Man, 3-match winning streak. And then Embolo will probably join us next weekend, right? He'll play next weekend. Fafa gets the game winner for Atlanta. And so the final stats here. That's right. Way to go, Atlanta, to get the dub. Hold on. Thank you, Wolverine. But yeah, 49% of the possession went to Atlanta. So Atlanta had a lot of possession in the first half and ultimately ended up losing the possession battle. But we all know that possession doesn't really matter. Both teams have 8 shots. Atlanta only had 3 on target. Sporting Kansas City only had the 1. So the second half, it was a tale of 2 halves. Atlanta really had to hold on in the second half to keep the lead because they dominated the first half. Oh no, Henry. Oh no. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, hanging out with me here for Atlanta versus Sporting Kansas City. I know that it was a match of the 2 worst teams in the league pretty much, but this moves Atlanta up. This moves Atlanta up to 12th place there in the East. So I very much like that. And then Sporting Kansas City still last there in the West. I believe last in the league with only 15 points. But again, thank you so much for watching, hanging out, and we will see you for the next one.